first half as we head to the studio for halftime. Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Fires to the big fella. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. And he'll run out of bounds, but a much-needed productive play in the passing game. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Wants to throw. It's Ewers. Grabs it in the middle. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chain. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Relying on the run. He gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. And still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Blue. Made a defender miss. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
At the end of the third quarter, with the score now 7, Texas 0.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. A 1st down run in the red zone. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal. Quarterback sneak for the touchdown.
Number 3 in the end zone.
Ready to try the point after. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. He'll bring it out. It's Law. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air, it's Milroe. Steps away. Fires on the move. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And they'll just down it right there.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the Gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. He had nowhere to go and was probably fortunate to stay out of his own end zone.
Yeah, this defense at this spot of the field, they are playing aggressive and they are playing downhill. Lucky that wasn't a safety, but right now it just feels like a bunch of sharks with blood in the water. This defense is ready.
Pulls it in. It's blue. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Yeah, and you got to love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never going to be a cornerback. That's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated, now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Longhorns will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think
Nothing but green ahead. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
what a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
On the play. Red zone, second and goal.
Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And here comes the field goal unit. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's lined up perfectly. He'll need to kick it right down the boulevard for the win. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Celebration erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the final seconds. Took the lead with that late clutch field goal, and now to see if they can get a stop and keep them from tying the game in the closing seconds. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. To be honest, both of these offense played as if they were waist deep in mud. Plenty of struggles, and they come out just short in this one.
Definitely a defensive struggle here. So the good news for this team is you like what you saw on that side of the football, guys making plays, but the offense has got to be able to pick it up. You've got to be able to find ways to generate explosive plays and generate points. They couldn't do it.
And it's very frustrating for a defense when you see your offense time and time again not come through. They did their job. Offense next time just has to do a lot better.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. When you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. Started with the opening kickoff.
Texas.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Line gets set, first down. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first. Oh, it's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just...
Hit the afterburners, kid. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, and they finally get him down after a big pickup at the 25.
This guy strikes fears in the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Got it, looking for the first down. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Longhorn! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
What did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. They're just about ready to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away. Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bernard. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Will take over. First and 10.
Here comes that Alabama offense. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone, and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on to the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now is pinning their ears back on this area of the field, and they are getting after him quick.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. A fair catch is called for. It'll give him great field position. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Back to throw, it's Ewers. Trying to get to it. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And as an offense, you've got such a special talent playing QB. You've got to do a better job protecting him. If you can let this guy set his feet, he can light this defense up.
Got it in the middle, it's Bond. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They're going to throw it again. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Oh, they really could have used that patch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Plummer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that.
Makes the grab on the right.
1st down, Alabama.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. At the 40, there he goes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. To the air, it's Milroe. Turns it loose. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Now he's looking into the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they get the field goal. Now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here. You go to halftime feeling really good about things. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it. So, Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw.
And he muffs it, a loose football. That's one that's just inexcusable. Fair catch signal, you gotta pull up. 15-yard penalty. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's looking deep. Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That's just a force by the quarterback. You're throwing it into cover 3. It's a zone coverage. And if you're going to try to throw it deep down the middle, you need another route to occupy the safety and take him away. There was nothing there that time. That's just way too easy of an interception for him.
They're bringing heat. Trying to get rid of it. The pass ball is incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas offense. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Oh, what a move. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Ewers. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job in the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
To the ground with the back. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
A 3rd down try for the offense. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29.
Well, on offense, you've got to love the way your offensive line is playing in this game. They're getting tremendous movement up front. They're climbing into 2nd level. and really giving these backs and ball carriers.
Going for it all. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they cover the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense set on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. He'll do it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. Running toward the tape. He's at the 10. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
And there's just an example of over-pursuit by the defense. I think they were expecting the pitchman to get the football. They got way too wide, and give the quarterback credit. He read the defense appropriately, put his foot in the ground, got north, and he was gone.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. He makes the catch for the 2, and now they're down by just a field goal.
That makes number 4, Texas 14, Alabama 11. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Texas 14, Alabama 11.
The kickoff unit about to go to work.
14, set to kickoff.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football. And we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. He leaves it with his back.
Really nice job by the defense getting that last stop. All third downs in games are important, but this one just feels like it's the biggest down of this game right now for this defense. If they can get off the field, they've got to give it back to their offense with as much time as possible to have a chance to win this game.
Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got a man. It's Blue. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator. It's a lot of DCs. They focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more third down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session.
First down, Texas.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Timeout called here by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. The give to the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. He's got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They'll leave it with him. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to be a tough field goal try. 55 yards and from the left hash. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
Texas.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Here's a throw downfield late. And he's got it inside the 35. Got to be quick. 10 seconds to go. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He fires it out to the right. To the end zone and it's picked off. The offense coughs it up. And with that turnover, we come to the close of this game. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling the close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You get a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Longhorns will kick it away first.
Set to kick this one. Texas.
Coming out with it, it's Bernard. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Bernard. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
That option game can be tricky, right? But nice job by the defense playing assignment football. And watch the linebacker, you can tell. Locked in on the quarterback. Chases him down. Gets to him. Not only gets to him, doesn't let him break a tackle. Gets him on the ground.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, he set his offense up at the 30.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot.
Ball's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Looking to move it through the air. Moving out of the pocket. On the move, he fires. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon. How nice is it to play quarterback with this guy on defense?
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. And the defense got it. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Longhorns! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. The defense comes up with a fumble and takes it to the house.
They'll scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job on the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out.
They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Quarterback on the keeper. Hey, that's a live ball. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. Let's see what they do on third down. Dropping back, it's Milroe. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end.
That's the end of the first quarter. Texas
it to open the quarter with this first down play. He wants to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch down the right side. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. This offense has a second down play. He'll pull it on the read. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on third. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Around midfield, go for it. This isn't 1930 football. Try to get the first down. On fourth down, trying to find his man. And the ball is picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Takes the handoff. It's Blue. Line getting set on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut. Offense gets into plus territory, they're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Quarterback empties his backfield. Going up top on first down, looking to scramble. On the run, fires downfield. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
This quarterback is really struggling in this game with decisions and also accuracy. He's already been picked off multiple times, and that time, that was a bad underthrow. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
From the gun, running back gets to give. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. With the catch, it's Henderson.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He'll do it himself. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to pass, it's Milroe. They're setting up the screen. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown time!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he tacks on the extra point. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. He's looking to throw it. Lets it fly. Intercepted. Got some room to run. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Bama! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
I mean, these guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might support out a wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Fair catch called for and made. Dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He's looking on the right side. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing to the perimeter of the field. They just didn't have it.
One more snap coming before halftime. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. Going back to the well. Another deep ball. Catch inside the 30 and still running. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football palm out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And a great job on the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
That's reeled in. It's Bond. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Looking to buy time. He chucks one out to the right. And he's got it! Touchdown, Texas!
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into games because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Texas.
He'll bring it out. It's Bernard. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Got the first down and more. Got room at the 35. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. He dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. That's caught. It's Prentice. Tackled immediately after the catch. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Back to throw, it's Milroe. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
You know this guy's a weapon, not just kicking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Well, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Grabbed in backfield. It's Prentice. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You throw in the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are on the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the 1st. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
On the ground, it's Blue. Brought down at the 23. It's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end.
How about the ball carrier on that explosive play? Backed up inside his own 10-yard line and is running out in the open field, making people miss, and finally giving his offense some room to operate, really get this drive going.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
And it's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll throw it quickly to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, they pick up the 1st end zone coverage. A big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball is going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Dropping back, it's Ewers. It's complete to the right. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an
got a lot of running room.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up. 1st and goal, a great opportunity to get the go-ahead score. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are business now.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
And they take a knee to set up the kicker, and they'll try to knock through a field goal to win this one. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And they kneel down for a second time to drain as much time as possible off the clock and set up their kicker for the game-winning field goal attempt. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the sideline celebration is on as they've taken the lead in the final minute. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes that Alabama offense. And they only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where to attack, Jesse, on the field right now.
Yeah, generally you want to attack with your best players. So get them in matchups that you like and get those guys the football.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Fires to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Well, that one fell incomplete, but they know they're only one big completion away here from getting that field goal they need so bad. They have time to get a first down, clock it, or use the sideline to stop the clock and put them in position to win this game.
Makes a connection. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.